Sky Galleons of Mars is a board wargame designed by Frank Chadwick, Marc W.Miller and Loren Wiseman, published in 1988 by Game Designers Workshop. It is set in an alternate Victorian era where the major nations of Earth are extending their colonial interests on Mars and Venus. The discovery of liftwood, a Martian plant endowed with anti-gravity powers, allows the deployment of aerial fleets in the skies of the Red Planet. The game won Origins Awards for Best Fantasy or Science Fiction Board Game of 1988 and Best Graphic Presentation of a Board Game of 1988, and was the inspiration for the role-playing game Space. 1889. It can be played on its own or used as the tactical ship combat system for Space. 1889. Gameplay. The game is played on an hexagonal map board that serves to regulate movement and combat. Each hex on the map represents 200 yards. Each turn represents 1 minute of time. A single plastic model represents an individual cloud ship or aerial gunboat, though paper counters can also be used. The rulebook is split into two main sections: Basic Rules and Advanced Rules. Basic is the game, at its simplest form, with rules for moving, firing and taking damage. The Advanced section adds detailed rules for ramming and grappling, towing other vessels, crew small arms, crew quality, and more. The rest of the booklet includes 7 scenarios along with rules for a campaign game. During a battle, play proceeds through turns, each of which is broken down into 3 phases. Initiative phase. The players change crew assignments. If desired, boarding parties can be assembled or disbanded at this stage. Players also roll dice to determine who is the first player that turn. First movement, fire phase. The first player moves all of his ships. Both players attack. If damage is taken, it is resolved now. Second movement, fire phase. The second player moves all of his ships. Both players attack. If damage is taken, it is resolved now. Components. Rulebook. Introduction to Space. 1889. Shipform book. 2x reference folders. 15 plastic sky galleons and aerial gunboats. 4x dice. 2x22, x28 maps.